Replace my stony heart with a heart that's kind and tender. All my coldness and fear, to your grace I now surrender. Spirit, open my heart to the joy of living, as you love me, I love, in receiving and in giving. Spirit, open my heart, light your love upon my heart, as my love, my home, my story, in each thought, word, and deed, may my living bring you glory.
Welcome to this series of short videos entitled Thin Places, Words of the Mystics, Signposts on the Journey. My name is Roger Bond, and I'll be your host as we ponder the words of some of those people, past and present, who search for and explore the sacred spirit from a perspective of awe, wonder, and mystery. In each video, you'll hear a few writings from mystics such as Richard Rohr, Matthew Fox, Thomas Merton, Frederick Buechner, Meister Eckhart, and Julian of Norwich. After each quotation, I'll leave you to sit with it, to ponder its meaning for you, while I provide music that I feel will be conducive to using those words to go deeper, to search for those thin places where you may touch and be touched by the sacred spirit as you follow your journey to the sacred.
Weep with those who weep, share the joy of sister brother, in the welcome of Christ, may we welcome one another. Spirit, open my heart to the joy and pain of living, as you love me, I love, in receiving and in giving. Spirit, open my heart.
We'll begin by hearing from Marcus Borg. The Christian life is not about pleasing God, the finger shaker and judge. It is not about believing now or being good now for the sake of heaven later. It is about entering a relationship in the present that begins to change everything now. Spirituality is about this process, the opening of the heart to the God who is already here. Richard Rohr says, "We don't go to heaven. We learn how to live in heaven now. And no one lives in heaven alone. Either we learn how to live in communion with other people and with all that God has created, or, quite simply, we're not ready for heaven. If we want to live an isolated life, trying to prove that we're better than everybody else, or believing we're worse than everybody else, we are already in hell. We have been invited, even now, even today, even this moment, to live consciously in the communion of saints, in the presence, in the body, in the life of the eternal and eternally risen Christ. This must be an almost perfect way to describe salvation itself." And again from Richard Rohr, "We're already in the presence of God. What's absent is awareness." And finally, from Rob Bell, "Eternal life is less about a kind of time that starts when we die, and more about a quality and vitality of life now in connection to God. Eternal life doesn't start when we die. It starts now. It's not about a life that begins at death. It's about experiencing the kind of life now that can endure and survive even death." Let's sit with those thoughts for a few moments. Matthew Fox said, "What is common to all paths that are spiritual is, of course, the spirit breath, life energy. That is why all true paths are essentially one path, because there is only one spirit, one breath, one life, one energy in the universe. It belongs to none of us and all of us. We all share it. Spiritually does not make up otherworldly. It renders us more fully alive." Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel said, "Our goal should be to live life in radical amazement, to get up in the morning and look at the world in a way that takes nothing for granted. Everything is phenomenal. Everything is incredible. Never treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed." And Henri Nouwen said, "The truly spiritual life does not remove us from the world. It leads us deeper into it." And again, let's sit with those thoughts. Thomas Merton said, "If the you of 5 years ago does not consider the you of today a heretic, you are not growing spiritually." And finally, Madeleine L'Engle said, "I do not think that I will ever reach a stage when I will say, 'This is what I believe,' finished. What I believe is alive and open to growth."
I hope that you found something of value in the words, the music, the images that we've sat with today. Please join me again in about 2 weeks for another video in the series Thin Places, Words of the Mystics, Signposts on the Journey.